You know, when we lived in South Carolina, we didn't have a pool, and we had a lot of friends who did. So for us, it was always going to someone else's house or having to arrange when they were home, and then our kids were still, you know, wearing floaties and life vests, and we moved here and decided to get the pool for the kids. And just within 3 days of being in it every single day, like the kids were swimming, they didn't need any help, they were jumping in the deep end. It's been great. We don't have to load up to go anywhere. It's in our backyard. We're still in it almost every single day. We love it. It was a great addition.
We've had a pool for about 3-4 months now, is that right?
Yep.
And then we met Jeff with Bliss Pools, and he came out, and from day one, top of the line communication. And then as soon as the project actually started, man, he was out here every day. We actually thought that he was just going to move in with us at some point because he was just part of our family.
Yeah, but well, in all seriousness, he was here at the beginning, at every day that something major was happening. He was here at the beginning of the dig. He was here at the beginning of any tiling, coping. He was here the day the plumbers showed up. He was here when the gunite was being poured. Like, he made his presence known. Every question we had was answered. He was very accessible to us before the project even began, all the way through.
And that was probably one of the biggest points for why we chose Bliss Pools. Just top of the line communication, always easy to get a hold of, even late in the day. He'd respond back pretty quickly. We ended up meeting his family. He's a good family man. And so from kind of all those choices and where he came in on his price point and with all the features that he had to offer, he beat out the other 3 to 4 places that we priced. And I'm sure those places do well and are great pool companies as well, but we were very happy that we chose Bliss Pools and got to work with Jeff. He may or may not want this advertised, but he built this thing in 21 days. From the day that he started digging to that it was full to the brim was 21 days. I think we just hit the timing right. I mean, weather was perfect, everything lined up one right after the other, had no delays, everything went in smoothly. So, man, I think we got probably the best experience out of it. So, obviously we can't promise that, but everything to the layout, switching things around. And actually, when I think about it, I think that's probably one of the reasons that we really like Jeff is when we were looking at designs, he brought his computer, he showed us a rendering of what it would look like, and when we asked a simple question, he just opened the computer up, started moving everything around to show us exactly what we were speaking about, and in the end of about an hour, he had completely revamped and changed this pool to what you see behind us, because we're back and forth between a free-form or geometric, and then hot tub, no hot tub, where we want the hot tub, waterfall, and everything else. All the way down to how deep do we want the pool and how does that change the slope. I mean, every little bit of detail he sat there and tweaked with us as we try to figure it out. And yeah, everything was up front. Everything he told us from the beginning was the way that it worked, and everything that was in the contract was up front. There were no hidden fees, there were no hidden, oops, I forgot to tell you about something. Everything was copacetic. So, and then as we've mentioned a couple times, I mean, it's a beautiful pool we have behind us. It's completely changed this backyard, and our kids have been in it since day one.
If you're trying to pick a pool builder, you definitely want to know that they are available for any questions you've got. Like, that's a huge decision. That's a lot of money. You want to know that they're going to work with you and that they are helping you with your design. Like, it doesn't have to be their design and the way they want it, but rather, okay, what do you want out of the pool? And let's build it together. And that was exactly what Bliss gave us. It was a collaboration on every advice that they had, designs that they have built before, and then they completely listened to everything that we said we wanted, and that's how we got what we have. We worked together.
If you're thinking about getting a pool, I'd highly recommend Bliss Pools. We did a lot of research. There are a ton of pool companies out there that I'm sure do a great job. However, Bliss Pools is top of the line, and we really can't exaggerate how great it was working with Jeff. So if you're in the in the process of looking for a pool and doing your research, I'd highly recommend giving Bliss Pools a call and letting Jeff come over and just show you what he has to offer. And I bet that you'll be just as happy as we were.
As we are.
As we are, sorry. I need to do that again.
Good. There you go.